What's up, man? What's up? It's Ty, man. Ty Finger chilling with Tiny Love.
What's up?
We about to break it down to y'all so y'all can understand the difference between finger connecting and finger touch. Like, there's a big difference. Just to let y'all know, the finger touch, the whole finger touching style was out before finger connects. Like, it was definitely invented before the finger connect era came. I'm a flexer, as you know, I'm a flex dancer, and Tiny's a popper. And at one time, I didn't know anything about the finger tutting style. I just seen Tiny doing it one day. I'm like, oh, that looks dope. Let me try to learn it. So he taught me like the popping foundation of the finger tutting, and I just basically took that and put it in with my flexing, and that's where I got the whole finger connect style. Just to let everybody know, it wasn't out before that. Like, nobody else invented finger connects. Nobody was saying finger connects. Nobody was doing finger connects. It didn't start until I met up with this guy, and then we went in the lab and we made that whole style together. But I just took it and ran with it, and he just kept it like the popping foundation finger touch. And he could better explain that to y'all. He could break it down to y'all.
So basically, finger tutting comes from tutting. Tutting is a popping style. So as we know, popping, you grooving on beat, and you pop with it. Now, tutting comes from popping. Tutting style is a part of popping. Waving, tutting, floats, all that, it's animation, all that is popping. There's no like, oh no, no, it is popping. So, you all gotta fucking start learning that shit. But anyway, so there's a few guys that started finger tutting, these strange shifted shapes.
Definitely, yeah.
And,
Definitely.
me, and,
Wait, not to cut you off.
yeah.
Just, since you brung up the whole D strange and shifted shapes, I just want y'all to know, Baltimore, one of the best finger style competitions out right now. Axiom, it goes down once a year. Me, Shifted Shapes, Tiny Love. We all in D Strange. We all was the judges for that competition. It's something that's just really dope. I just want y'all to look into it. Sorry, I stopped Tiny, but
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going.
So basically, when you talk about finger tutting, that's a popping style. I know there's a lot of kids that doing all this stuff now, but it's a foundation, and we set the foundation a long time ago. And I don't, whatever you want to do now, it's cool. But when you get to us, to the OGs, you're gonna know, you're gonna hear me, or you're gonna hear D Strange, and even shift the shapes. Some shift the shapes likes other things too. Everybody with their own ideas, but me and D Strange, we're always about, it's a popping style. So you have to have 90 degrees boxes. You have to be dancing with your whole entire body, not just hands and the top part of your body. You have to dance on beat. You have to groove. You have to you know you have floor work on the bottom, and so 90 degrees boxes that connect, not connect, they break into each other or open. You have what's that called, the triangles,
Yeah,
and
D Strange.
a few other shapes. And of course you have face tutting and all that other shit. So yeah.
But just to let you guys know, because I know the big question is the difference, and this is how I can explain it to you guys. The whole finger tutting comes from, like, as a popper, comes from their style. And if you know about the popping style, a lot of their tuts was outwards, like out,
Yeah.
rather than the finger, like the whole flex arm nation. Our connects is not really outwards. It's more inwards, and it's more cause and effect in play.
Right.
So
Right.
when we do something, it'll be close, and then if we like mom it around and hit, if it stops, it got to be a cause and effect in action, which means the force from this hand actually hits this one to make that hand move.
Yeah.
So
So
the
yeah.
same rules basically apply with finger connects.
Right.
If I was to make an angle and hit this one down, there's no way that this hand should be standing here still, because the force from this finger, my middle finger, should cause another finger to drop also. I don't know if you can really see it, but if it's the cause and effect is in play, and it's not really, since it's one of the oldest, the newest styles. We kind of took, I'm not gonna front, we took a lot from the liquid, the liquid dance style. We took a lot from the digits. You will see digits incorporated in finger connects, and you'll see liquid, because it's so new. We was able to, like, look at the OGs, people like Tiny Love, like Lucas, like just the whole Dark Matter squad. We was able to see what they do, see what Shift the Shapes does, and just take that and build a stronger foundation, but still by using the flex style of connecting and the cause and effect. That's a big part of it, the cause and effect and the speed control of the move. So you can't just be doing anything and saying it's connecting, finger connecting. It had to kind of tell a story. If you're doing a certain angle and you move it a certain way and you hit it but nothing happens, it's like it kind of breaks the foundation of the style. Like it always have to be a cause and effect. If you do one move, it have to affect another part of your body, and that's basically a big isolation. If you want to say, but the isolation might be, it might be continuous. It might be an isolation, but it might be iso, and that way, that's how we build the flow.
Kind of like a
controlling.
domino effect.
Yeah, exactly. Like the domino effect. Like,
Domino effect, yeah.
if you hit one domino, it's gonna hit the next one, hit the next
Right,
one,
right.
and it's gonna keep going like that. Like, it's
And
not.
it's now on the other side with finger tutting, because we dance on beat, and basically the beat is telling you what to do. And with us, you have to you could open a box this way and then finish it up this way, because the beat tells you what to do. And sometimes it's like the music, it's explaining to you how to make the boxes. And yeah, we always think in boxes or like geometric shapes. It's not about with them, they don't really have too many geometric shapes. They have those pieces that connect into each other.
Yeah, basically, it's like we trying to work on a lot of breaks, a lot of angles, a lot of pieces, a lot of. It's like you using this style is based off like a strong structure. Like it's not. You got to have a lot of control, basically a lot of finger control, because you need to learn how to move each and every one of your fingers to keep that whole cause and effect, domino effect in motion. Because if you just using two fingers, it's gonna make the style look garbage. So the best thing to do is to learn how to control all your fingers. The more fingers you know how to control, the better. But it's the neatness that counts. It's the neatness. It's the concentration. It's going over every move. If you turn, even the turns, even when you do simple turns, this is not just gonna turn and nothing else is gonna happen. This hand is gonna turn and one is gonna go in. It's always gonna be the domino effect, cause and effect. Everything works together like a machine. If one gear moves, it moves the other gear, which moves this gear, which moves that gear, and that's how the whole body and the whole structure work. And like I said, it's a new style. It's not the oldest. It's not the oldest finger style. So we might take a little bit from the liquid. I said we might take from liquid.
Yeah,
From
and
tiny, from the finger
liquid is
tiny.
actually it's connecting your whole entire body. Yeah, so that's what of course it has the same
Same
technique.
basic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's even a style of flammation on the West Coast, and it looks pretty much exactly as liquid. Some guy showed me that stuff. I was like, whoa,
What you
shit.
talking about, gloving?
No, no, not
Oh, okay,
gloving.
okay, okay. I thought you were
It's
talking
an
about
old school style from the Bay, San Jose style strutting,
Yeah.
and they do this type of figure eight into their like popping style, and it
Yeah.
was like, whoa. It's interesting how this type of things grew on the other one on West Coast, one on the East Coast. But yeah, like liquid has that way where you could connect everything. Because I'm a liquid dancer, I could connect into tutting, into waving, into all this stuff easier, even though it's not so easy.
Yeah. So I guess. Yeah. So I guess the a big difference between the two styles is, uh, and the finger tutting style, you would probably see more as far as triangles and boxes rather than saying with connects, finger connects. You'll more likely see, you know, straight angles or just it's working on the neatness and the texture, like the detail. It's basically focusing a lot of detail. Like we want to do moves and have you be like, oh wow, I didn't see that the first time I seen the video. I didn't know that, you know, it was that precise. Like that little turn. I didn't see that little turn, which caused the thumb to go down, which caused this finger to move, which caused that one to go down. It works. Everything works together. And
Yeah.
I guess the popping tutting style, the finger tutting, is more outwards. Like it's more. It's because it's on beat and it focuses on the beat. You get to move with your body, so it's not total focus on your fingers, because your whole body is working while you're doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And because your whole body is working, I guess it takes away from some of the detail you can do with the move. But it's still a dope style. But rather than finger connecting, it's not too much of your whole body moving. So you get to focus on a lot of finger. See, that's like a liquid part right there. Digits. We do that too. We digit it and then bring it
Yeah,
into like a connect. We
yeah,
bring it into a connect or a finger connect
yeah.
basically.
So again, now we're gonna talk about digits. Digits is not finger tutting. Digits is part of liquid. Liquid is, you know, we have. I'm not gonna explain it here, but liquid and digits, it's one side. Digits is not finger tutting, so stop making that mistake, everybody out there. You know, please. You know, and then there's digital liquid, and then there's digital characters. Digital characters is something I invented a long time ago, and it comes from like ninjutsu. You know, I used to watch all these ninjutsu books and study that stuff, and you know they have all these mudras where, you know, like they do all this how you say, like meditation. You could look it up on the internet, ninjutsu meditation techniques.
Naruto. Nah, I'm playing.
Well, Naruto just bit that style because it's actually a ninjutsu type. It's a real type of way of meditation. They have like 6 or 7 characters they do. You know, all these. Anyway, so I came out with that, watching that stuff, and you know, it. You know, from that, you know, eventually, you know, now a lot of people do that, but they mix it up into tutting because it's easier. That type of style you could put into tutting, you could put in digits into liquid, you know, and you know, a lot of the glovers took a lot of that stuff too, but a lot of them don't know how to break down the styles because they don't know them.
Yeah, like he says, tons of, you know, tons of
You need to
information out
learn.
there.
You need to go
It's
back to
tons.
the books.
This is just a little bit of it. We just trying to help y'all for the people, for the viewers that really don't understand and that don't know about the style and the whole structure. We just trying to teach y'all, you know,
Yeah,
the
you know,
foundation,
we're not like
where it comes from, and
yeah.
because that's important at the end of the day. Because I'm not a new dancer, but I haven't been dancing as long as some of the dudes have been doing the finger styles, and just meeting up with all these guys like you know, Tiny Love, Shifts the Shapes,
Yeah,
and
now you
everybody.
know what?
I learned a lot. I
Yeah.
really did.
And now another thing. I'll break this down for you. One time. You know, you could hate me, whatever, I don't care. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you're not paying me for nothing. I'm an underground dancer. Always been, always will be. But anyway, finger digital face mask comes from character digits. You take a character digit, put it in front of your face, put it in front of your face, you have a digital face mask, okay? Now, face tutting, what's face tutting? Is making a box, face tut, like tutting, right? Making a box and using your face with it. Boom, boom, right? That's what it is. Boom, boom. So face tutting is using square boxes with your face.